Miss that, use the whole tissue. Oh my gosh, it shouldn't happen again. All right, so today's gonna be a little different. It's just gonna be drill day, drill baby, day. So that means I'm using my stopwatch feature on my phone, on my watch, so that we can do bouts of 1 to 2 minutes. I have the chair close and I have a plethora of weights in my band, and you see I have a mat. If you don't want to go to the floor, we'll give you some options. We should be covering all of the body parts today, as usual. I'm going to get us warmed up with some variations on squat and a little bit of balance. Do have your glass of water. Maybe I should take a sip. Just kind of help with that sneezing. And let me set my clock here so that I know when it's time to be done, because otherwise we just need 1 hour. Okay, let's get warmed up. The music is just going to be background stuff. No need to sing. It's all going to be instrumental. So let's get warmed up. Some of the warm-ups, let me move this out of my way. Some of the warm-ups can push your heart rate a little. Let's just start with a march. With the pumping of the arms and a reminder, belly in, chest up. Honor yourself. Stubbed your toe, hip issue going on, slept on your neck wrong. All those things matter. Tap right toe, left toe. So we want to get lubricated so that the moves we do for that short bout of time don't strain anything. Cross your foot over. Side to side. Cross back. Pull both your arms inward. Bring your heel up behind you. Oh, this is where we lubricate the knees. How are they feeling? Reach forward, elbows up. Squeak up the shoulders. Hold your feet apart, let the arms swing. Get in the swing of it. Bring the arms up to your chest. Now this is a little careful, pull back gently on that shoulder. Now hold your feet still. I want you to reach up and imagine you're pulling a rope down. Rather than pushing up, you're grabbing and pulling down. Knees are a little bent. Belly is in. So as we move to some squats, I'll remind you that where you place your feet might be different than where I place my feet. So I'm going to walk my feet in a little because that's where it feels right for me. Some people like their toes out a little bit. So when you're down, the hands are on your thighs. And when you're up, the arms are up. Down, up. So it doesn't have to be very far. Hips go back. Chest stays up. And make sure you're not going to kick your waist, because I'm kind of close here. Tap your right foot when you're up, left foot. So when your arms are up, your leg is up to the side. If you're feeling so bold, lift your foot. So now we've introduced some balance. Now let's do 2 times per leg. Switch. Switch. Now there's one more element. It could challenge your balance a lot. Let's see how it goes. Instead of putting your foot down the first time, put it at your ankle. You still lift that leg 2 times. It's just the first time you have the option of setting your foot floor or ankle. Down, up. The foundation of down and up squat remains the same. Okay, hold the feet, keep the arms. Reach the arms forward. And pull them in. So it's now this. Same little squat, resting our shoulders. So when your arms are forward, tap your right leg back. Are you squeezing your tush? If you want, lift it. The arms are below your shoulders. A little easier on backs that way. Two per leg. Switch. Switch. And the option again will be, instead of bringing your foot down the first time, you can bring it to the ankle. Switch. Switch. How's the balance today? Are you breathing? Sometimes when we focus, we hold our breath, so do breathe. Last time. Hold the feet, watch the arms. Back overhead. Zip your zipper. Right knee up, left knee up. And when this happens, sometimes people lean back. So to prevent that, squeeze your belly and keep your chest slightly forward. 2 times per leg, to right, to left. Right again. Breathe. Here's the option of not touching the foot down, it passes through. You lift the leg twice. It's just the first time it comes down. It may or may not touch. Bend your knees, straighten your legs, bend your knees, straighten your legs. How's it going? I know it's a little challenging, one more each way. Last one. Hold your feet. Circle the arms. March and assess. Did your heart rate go up a little? It should have. All right, so we do a little stretching and then we go to town. So toe up, hips back, chest forward. I don't mean that literally, I mean we get busy and start doing our workouts. Ooh. Let's do a little side hip stretch. Other way. Hands behind your back, grab them, lace them, straighten the elbows. Some calf stretching. My feet are parallel. Don't let that back foot turn out. Won't feel your calf so much if you do. Switch legs and put the arms in front. Now broaden between the shoulder blades. Okay, so I have a feature in here called the stopwatch, and I'm going to turn it on, and we're going to do a light jog for 1 minute. All right, so with your light jog or any of the cardio sections, they can stay grounded. So you see my toes are always touching, but if you want to pick up your feet for a little more impact, we know that's good for our bones, but it might not feel good to your back or your knees. Keep those elbows bent. Just jog in place. Or if you need to, you could jog over to the bathroom and come back. You got 1 minute. Okay, coming up in 10 seconds. 5 seconds. And pause. Okay, let us now pick up our weights. Not our weights, our tubing. Do as I do, not as I say. So I have tubing. These are lat pull downs with abduction. It's a twofer. So this happens, pulling down. At the same time this happens, one leg at a time. So here's the thing, hold the handles and the tubing and grip. All right, watch out, you're not gonna kick anything. Let's get the arms going first so we don't jack our necks. So it goes like this. We know this. Now let's just abduct the right leg. Okay, you got it? Let's go for a minute. Do you know the words to the song? Let's see where we are. Okay, halfway. My arms are not going up, they're going more out. And you breathe. I know your standing leg feels this. Lift out of it, pull up. Two more. And march in place. So I'm going to try something different here. I'm going to say, Siri, set timer for 1 minute. 1 minute, counting down. So I use that feature on my watch when I'm cooking, because I'm known to walk away from the kitchen when something's baking or broiling, and then I wish I hadn't done that. So now I have, if I walk off, my watch telling me up, time. So the leg moving, the toes facing forward, and you're doing the pull down, pull down. Try and touch those elbows behind you. And you breathe. The leg will not go that high. Okay, she's telling me. Time's up, done. That works good, I like that. All right, set your tubing down. This one's a little cardio. It's the twist. You can do this just by lifting your heels. Can you see lifting my heels? And pushing my hips. You can pivot on the balls of your feet if your floor doesn't bother your knee. The arms will be down, the arms will be up, the arms will be like this, the arms will be like this. We'll do different arms. Siri, set timer for 1 minute. One minute, counting down. So that's your foundation. Arms up at your chest. If you can, overhead. I know I've done a lot for your overhead, so you can just keep it at the chest. Arms to the side. Arms in front. Try and relax your neck. Arms are down at your chest. Overhead. By your side. Out in front. 4, 3, 2, done. If you need a sip of water, get some water, walk around. And we're going to be doing biceps, so I'm thinking you could do your heavier weights. We do 2 sets because we're also going to be doing a hamstring curl. So we have to do one leg at a time, 2 sets, 1 minute each. Let me demonstrate, then I'll tell Siri to start it. So here it is. Now you have an option of alternating the arms if that's a better option for you. Siri, set timer for 1 minute. Okay, get your set up. Standing knee bent. Here we go. The working leg stays behind the standing leg. Tighten your core so your back doesn't strain. So if you fatigue, you can do one arm. Because remember, we're doing another set for the other leg. Full range motion. That means the hands come to your shoulders. Conversely, they go down to your thighs. Blow. Standing leg is a little bent. Oh, good, thank goodness. She says we're done. All right, we do the same thing other side. Now I've got my lighter weights here, so it would be okay with me if you wanted to drop your weights down. I'm gonna see if I can go for another set with the same weights I have. So here's my setup. Siri, set timer for 1 minute. She said, let's go. When the weights are moving up and down in front of you, you're required to use your core. Otherwise, you fall over. So consciously zip your zipper. If you get tired, one arm, other arm. So you have some options. Up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Oh, I'm feeling the work. Check that back knee is not coming up. It often likes to do that. So keep that knee behind you. Okay, done. Yay. Whew. Okay, good to know. No. Grab water if you need to. Put your weights down. Okay, so the next one, jacks. Those are like jumping jacks, but here are your options. Here are your options. So you have options on which to utilize. 1 minute only. Hope you don't have too much water in the bladder. Siri, set timer for 1 minute. Here we go. So if you're doing these and you go, yep, not really what I wanted to do, but I gave it a try, you can do the heel jack. And don't worry about the tempo. If you want to go faster than me, you can. If you say, well, I did those jacks kind of good for a while, you can always go back to them. Just keep your jacks and jills going and breathe. So I'm showing the mix and match. I'm waiting for my watch to jiggle. And it jiggled. We're done. Yay. Okay, if you need a water break, grab some water. Otherwise, keep going. So of course, for some reason, my phone's out of battery. All right, so we need now to use the triceps. And I'm gonna go with lighter weights because I don't like the feeling on my shoulder with the heavier weights. Now, we're gonna stand on one leg, not do a hamstring curl. Stand on one leg and put one foot in front with just the heel, not standing on it. You can lift it. Standing knee is bent. Feel free to sit if you want. Put the hands on the hips or the pocket and then slightly lean forward. Here's what often happens, which is why I don't like the heavier weights. So I hold their shoulders down, lean forward. That's the move. Again, we'll do 2 sets of 1 minute because we're gonna do each leg. Siri, set timer for 1 minute. Here we go. Now, I've got lighter weights. I might want to go a little faster. And I'm going to scoot into you so you can see I'm not just swinging the weights here, I'm squeezing the elbows straight. Squeeze them straight until you feel that muscle in the back of your arm. Maybe I should call it muscles plural. How many are there in the tricep? I'm breathing. Yes, I am. So shoulders are still. I'm just working from the elbow down to my wrist. The heaviness of the weight, less important, I think, for these. Light weight on the foot in front. Okay. Other side. Why does this keep doing that? Stop playing. Okay, it's just telling my timer's done. I know it already. I'm on my watch. Siri, set timer for 1 minute. Other side. Standing knee is bent. Can you tell my knee is bent that I'm standing on? I'm not up here. I'm here. I might need to slow down if I can't keep doing good form, because I don't want to get into swings. And breathe. You feel the muscles in the back of the arm. Squeeze your belly. I'm pausing when my elbows straighten just for an instant. Okay, set your weights down. And thank you for that. All right, so next one, sorry to say, knees. Now make it a little easier. So the knees are up, 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 up. And a couple of ways you can do this. You can put your hands, elbows at your waist, palms here. Touch, touch. those who want to do more, you can do touch, 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 touch. So there's some options on that, right? 1 minute. It's going to be a lot. Please breathe. Siri, set timer for 1 minute. Here I go. Touch that knee to the hand rather than the hand going down to the knee. Quick, quick, and hold. Quick, quick, and hold. Put as much effort into it that you can. Okay, so not as bad as I thought. I'm going to show you two options. One option is using the chair. The other option is down on the mat. All right, and you can use probably your heavier weights. So I've got my heavier weights. If you're going to use the chair, make sure it doesn't slide away. Feel free to anchor it to a wall. If you can't use the chair, that's okay. So you're going to hold the weights and the hands will be under your weights like you're in your knuckles. So I'm going to get a little sideways here and I get to a plank. My hips aren't high and they're not resting. These are one arm row. This and this and this. Now let me show you from the floor. It can be done on the knees or the toes. So if you can access the floor, not everyone can or should. Here's full plank. And you go up and you go up. Here's modified plank. You come from the plank up, up. So it's a row that we know, and we'll do it only 1 minute, and then we'll get a break. Everybody good with your options? Okay. Siri, set timer for 1 minute. Okay, counting down. Just showing you the options. Keep breathing. Oops, there goes my chair. Get on top of it. And that's 1 minute. Oh, 1 minute. That was a long minute, I think. All right, so back to cardio water if you need it. So, tapping your foot, front, side, back, curtsy, step out, other side. These are not fast. Remember the curtsy, like a squat, your hips go back. That saves the pressure on the knees. Before I set the timer, let's go through it. Same side, time and time again, we switch to the other side. Tap to the front, tap to the side, tap to the back, down, tap to the front, tap to the side, tap to the back, down, front, side, back, and then curtsy. Okay, series set timer 1 minute. Ready or not, here we go, right leg. Front, side, back. Keep your head up. Keep your chest lifted. Are you getting the element of balance? Tap it in front, then to the side, round the back, it crosses over. Consider reaching for the floor without bending. Okay, hold it. Other side. Yes, my glutes are feeling that. Let's practice first before I set the timer. Front, side, crossover, hips back. I did not turn. I tried to stay forward. Foot comes front, side, crosses, curtsy. Got it? Series set timer 1 minute. Here we go. When the leg crosses back, do an extra little squeeze in your glutes. All the way up. Keep that good posture as you do that curtsy. Breathe. Oh, I was wondering when that was going to happen. Okay, we're done. All right, chest press is up next. I'm going to show you with the tubing for those who don't want to lay down on their back. If you're going to lay on your back, it's the chest press. And you can use the heavier weights or lighter weights. I'm going to grab my medium. If you're using tubing, you consider stand. Goes behind the back. Grab both the handles in the tubing so the handles don't flip around. If you're standing, anchor yourself. It's not only the press forward, but to squeeze the hands together. So you're making cleavage. If you wanted to do it sitting down. Okay? And then for those of us laying down, make sure you have your weights nearby. Safely lay on your back with your chin knotted. I'm going to just put my feet up here, but you don't have to. So my elbows are to the side, my palms are facing up. When my arms straighten over my chest, the palms move together. So the weight changes. My palms are up as I go down, and then my palms come together when they go up. You want to try that a few times? Make sure the weights that you have are appropriate. The tubing tension is enough. Series, set timer for 1 minute. Okay, here we go. Going over your chest. Control the movement. It may feel a little wobbly. That's okay. Just try and control it so that you end up being directly over your chest, not over your neck or head. Below. Okay, that's 1 minute. Now, we're gonna do a second one, but it's gonna be the fly. So if you have the tubing behind, rest your hands, but let me show you. Your arms will start here with the tubing in your hands. You'll open, now that's a slingshot, and then the work is to come in. And you wanna kind of think scooping rather than just straight. So you kind of think squeeze the arms and the palms together, and be careful when you open with the tubing. Those of us with the weights, the elbow is not straight, it's not bent, it's soft, it's slightly bent. You never bang your weights on the floor, and again, you work from the chest. So the fly is here and straight up. Take as much time as you need. If you decide, I don't want to do that one, do another set of the chest press series, set timer for 1 minute. Okay, everybody put that weight, those weights are tubing in front, shoulders are down, belly is in, let's go. If you're laying on your back, you ought not be looking behind you. You should look out towards your feet or your knees. Straight to the side. Make sure you're not veering up. Sometimes people go this way. I have to go correct them. So I'm just letting you know. You're going to feel these tomorrow. Doesn't it feel like 1 minute? Well, it is. I just felt it vibrating on my wrist, so we're done with that. All right. Oh, might want to do a little. This one you need a little space side to side. It's a shuffle, shuffle 3, and then reach. 1, 2, 3, you're in a lunge and you reach. And you're going to shuffle with the other leg. 1, 2, 3, reach. Pick up the right leg. 1, 2, 3. Look at what my right hand does. It lends support, so I'm not rounding. I'm using my leg to reach down. 1, 2, 3. If I don't need that support, I can take my hand behind my back. So it's a lateral lunge. Make sure this and not this or this. Chest out. Siri, set timer 1 minute. Here we go. Siri, set timer 1 minute. Now we've got it. Okay, let's go to the right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Keep looking up. You may need to face a different way because you have better space that way. All the way up, all the way down. Think of trying to touch the floor in front of you, in front of your foot. Ran into my weights. Be careful about that. Okay, that's 1 minute. Heart rate should have gone up. Okay, your next one's going to be a plank. with your knees coming forward. Oh no, you're just going to be on a plank and you're going to be rotating open, no weights. I'm going to show you from the chair. Again, anchor it if it tends to slide, and then I'll show you on the floor. Here's my plank. Here's me lifting with a twist. So I'm not putting a weight in my hand. Now, depending on your wrist, the chair might not feel so good. So you can do this from the forearms, here, and lift, and lift. And if I showed you the floor, could be done from the knees or the toes. So if I did it on my forearms, just say my wrist didn't like to be loaded, I could do this. So look at my feet turned, and this. Or I can have my knee down, lift, and lift. Now, these can be challenging, so one more option, and that's to use the wall. It's a good start. Let me show you. Remember, arms are down, so you don't end up with your shoulders elevated. And look at my feet. They twist, and they twist. So it's okay to use the wall. You can use the chair. I'm going to go on the mat. You can be on your knees. You can be on your toes. You can be on your hands, your forearms. I'll try and demonstrate for you. Siri, set timer for 1 minute. Here we go. Almost there. Done. Ooh, that one's a challenge. All right, get your space. So if you were on the floor, mindfully get yourself up. Okay, this is side step, heels and arms. Side step. That's the base. That's the easy one. You can bend the knees and intend to jump. Option 1, lifting the heels. Option 2, you know what the next one is? All right, if you're gonna jump, which is fine, I advocate if you can, you should. Land softly. So after I jump, I don't want to land like this. I want to absorb the impact. Use the body as it's designed to do. Going side to side. 1 minute. Pick your pace. Siri, set timer for 1 minute. Pick your pace. You may go faster or slower. Here we go. Maybe you start with the jumps, and when you feel you need to poop out, you go back to the heel lift. Breathe. didn't know where we are in the minute, but she'll let me know. Woo! I'm gonna grab a sip of water. Thank you for that 1 minute cycle. Okay, I'm gonna stay up. And this is a balance one. With or without weights, let's learn it first. So this is a reverse lunge here. And then you either step up and touch, you're gonna turn toward the bent leg, come back center, and repeat. Let me scoot back, watch the feet. Reverse lunge, tap foot, turn forward. Option 2, lift the leg that you turn toward. Now I'm holding the hands together, unloaded. You can pick one weight of any size, or you can hold 2 small weights together if you feel more balanced that way. You can hold the end of the dumbbell, you can also hold it like this. We'll do the right leg, 1 minute, left leg, 1 minute. Siri, set timer for 1 minute. Ready? 1 minute, counting down. Breathe. So you can try the harder one, and you can always return to the simpler one if you feel vulnerable. Just keep that weight right at your chest. Keep your form. Okay, rest. All right, other side, we'll see how that goes. Watch the knees on the reverse lunge. It's down and it could be straight. If you feel that it's better for your knee to keep it straight, do so. What you want to be careful of is this. Not good. Medial collaterals down like that. Siri, set timer for 1 minute. Other leg. Always turn toward the bent knee. Do you find one leg's a little more challenging, or is that just me? Really focus. We'll be glad when this is all over. Breathe. I think we're almost there, but I have no way of knowing. Tighten your core. Couple more. There it is. Yes. And we rest. Okay. Next one's going to put us on the back, and it's for our core, and it's called leg drops. Let me show you the option from the chair for those who don't want to lay down. I'm going to sit sideways, tighten the belly, lean back. You can support. So it's the legs going to lightly touch. So this is the seated one. There's nothing holding my back up other than my core, and my toes just barely touch down. Let me show you the one on my back. You could put your your feet tapping, drop the leg on the chair. I'm gonna go all the way down to the floor. So, now you can keep your head down. For me, I like my head up. I like to watch what I'm doing. I really squeeze the abdominal wall and my knees are up. So option one is this. Option two is this. And if you didn't want to drop it all the way to the floor, if you felt like that's a bit much for my back, you could drop to the chair seat. So we all are doing something similar, but it's all for this section, around the midsection. If you feel straining in the back before the 1 minute ding, 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 you pause if you need to. We're gonna do 2 rounds. I'll buy the first round, how about that? Siri, set timer for 1 minute. When you're ready. So I did not ask you to flatten your back into the floor for those of you on the floor. But I want you to squeeze the abdominal wall so that I could come and sit on your belly. So if you're in the chair, you're doing simultaneous switches. If you're up in the air laying on your back, you drop one leg at a time. Notice my knees are bent. I could do straighter legs, that's so much harder. Don't feel your back, take breaks or make it smaller if you do. Okay, that's 1 minute rest. Because we're gonna do just 30 seconds more. We can do 30 seconds more, right? Okay. If you want to try the straight leg option, it's really hard, but I'm just gonna throw it out there. If you did this, it would be this and this. It's not for everybody, but 30 seconds. Siri, set timer for 30 seconds. Siri, set timer for 30 seconds. We're good. Squeeze your abdominal wall. Keep going. Here's the chair, people. That's it, 30 seconds. Whew. And we rest. And I turn this off. All right. One more exercise. One more exercise. It's the worst one. It's the mountain climber. We're going to do 2 bouts of only 30 seconds. If you're going to use the chair, really push it up against something that's not going to move, the wall or whatever. Otherwise, you're going to be pushing it away. You can do the wall. You can do the back of the chair, but you're not going to be climbing very fast. It's going to be more like this, which is fine. If you're going to do it at the seat of the chair, you're going to be here, and you're going to be pushing those knees forward. So, pick the position you know that's going to be best for you. They can be done on the floor, but then you have to be on your palms. Being on your forearms don't give you enough space for your knees. Last one, 2 sets of 30 seconds. Let's tell her. Siri, set timer for 30 seconds. Let's go. 30 seconds. Try not to sit, walk around. We got one more set. Then we get to stretch. Series, set timer for 30 seconds. Keep your head up, let's go. She says we're done. Walk around, please grab water. We're gonna stretch. You can be on your chair. Turn this music down a bit. You cooling down? All right. Standing or sitting, hamstring stretch. If you want to elevate the leg, that's not the right leg, that's the right leg. Whoa. Oh, those hamstring curls, you could do it here. You can do, sit down and do here. So my heart rate still feels like it's working its way down. You always want to ascertain, you don't have to rely on your device. You can go by the perception of your exertion, very old school. All right, switch legs for hamstring. What'd you think? Did you get a little workout today? Got a little workout. I'm sweaty. All right, we're gonna do a hip stretch because we did some abduction, and that could be a standing one. It goes like this and like this. Or you can sit and put it up here and do this. Yeah, so whichever one suits you. And you want to feel the hip of the knee that's up, the back hinges. We always try and keep good posture. Not shoulders forward, shoulders not back, shoulders at home. All right, let's do the other hip. So that could be this, up and forward. Or could be this if you just want to keep standing. You can do that on the floor. You could do that on the floor if you wanted to. Whew. So I'm going to go to a tricep stretch, sitting or standing, one hand on one shoulder, other hand guides the elbow up. Some of you might be able to reach atop it and pull it back down. It's not going over, it's going straight back. And then do the other side. Okay, if you're sitting down, stand yourself up. You can go behind the chair. If I turn the chair sideways, it will be easier for you to see. My feet are apart. My hip goes off to one side, not front, not back. And I keep pushing that hip out until I feel the inner thigh. That would be this. Foot can be down, foot can be up. It's tempting to lean forward, you don't need to. Just need to lean over. All right, do the other leg. And keep our hip mobile. And a quad stretch. For those who can do this standing, the runner stretch, right? We know that as the runner stretch. So you can grab toward the ankle, hold the heel, stand up straight. You may say, no, can't do that. So bring the opposite foot over. Once you have it, put it back on the same side so that the heel is at the bum of the corresponding leg. If you say, my standing stretch is not good, here's where you go. And you lift the chest. Oof. So you go where you can go, and do what you can do, as always. Other side. And we'll finish with our side stretch, because you know I like that one. So sitting or standing, stretch over. Go the other way. As you bring your feet together, lift and lower and lift like you're flying. So thank you for trying something a little different. If you haven't done that before, I'm glad you came so you could do it. And I'll send you the recording and you might want to do it again. It is a Thursday at this recording, and so have a great weekend or a great rest of your day. Bye.